One, two, one, two. All right, let's roll.
Welcome. You're listening to the Saddle Up Podcast,
where we discuss everything related to UTRGV athletics, past or present. We'll catch up with old teammates, friends, and take you down memory lane
with exclusive interviews.
This is the Saddle Up Podcast,
the voice of your covered walkway streets.
So dope.
This is gonna be awesome.
Stay tuned for new episodes every week.
From Bronx Village to the Fieldhouse,
we'll cover it all.
Hell yeah, dude. Carpe diem.
So saddle up and let's go.
Let's go. Saddle up, partner.
Hey guys, welcome to another On the Low episode 101 with me and G Garza, Saddle Up Podcast.
It's the forbidden episode. It's the episode that will never be spoken of. It's 101. That means it doesn't exist.
It's 101.
You know what I mean?
It's
yeah. 101 does not exist. It's like the hidden episode.
It's
you know?
Severance. That's what it is. It's Severance.
Yeah, it's Severance. You know how like every CD back in the day used to have like that hidden track that wasn't listed?
Yes.
This is the hidden track.
All those hidden tracks ended up on Forbidden Love on B104, right? Shout out to Tony Farina.
Man, shout out to Farina for bringing us Midnight Magic, man.
Midnight Madness, that's what it was. Midnight Madness. Okay.
Midnight Magic.
So G, we just did 100 episodes. Phenomenal job.
Yeah.
My shoulders hurt
absolutely,
reading the show. But I wanted to congratulate you because this idea started back in the pandemic, and who would have ever thought it was 100 episodes, right?
It was all me. Yeah. So I started with the idea, but you carried us through the birth of the idea. But I definitely conceived it.
So are you like the Mario Lopez that started on Saved by the Bell and then went all the way to extra?
I am, like I'm on ET, extra, what is it? Extra I don't know what ET stands for, but you know what I'm talking about. So extra talented. Entertainment Tonight.
Entertainment Tonight.
Thank you for that help. I have help here. Okay, so we're all together. This is a village, man. And I've heard people say that it takes a village. Think about all the people that have been, and I know that you obviously, Matt, you are an integral part. I know you joke about it, but your shoulders are probably feeling very heavy, after 100 episodes. And I hope so. And but it takes a village, man. Think of how many people we've had. Maybe 97, 98 guests, because I think we did 2 shows.
We did. Chase is the only returning guest. Yeah.
So and then we did 1 show on our own, or maybe 2. I'm not sure, but so about 96. About
90 plus guests,
90 plus guests, man. And to all those guests that listen to us, to those people that we've kind of have latched on to Saddle Up because they were on the show and they actually, tune in and they listen and they view the podcast. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you for your support. And if you don't know, if you've been on the show and you don't know Matt or you don't know me, and a lot of times you do know us, right?
The Hall of Fame committee doesn't know me,
but the Hall of Fame will know you, and we'll make sure of that. But whatever it takes.
Hey, so I appreciate the praises, but I think one thing we wanted to do was introduce a new game.
We do. Wait, but we're gonna play this game. But before we play this game, I'm gonna get to where I was getting to. You're not gonna stop me from this. If you don't know Matt, okay. He is the kindest individual that you'll ever meet. And he is a gentle giant, okay? He's a big dude. So on this episode, Matt, before we play this new segment of Chat GPT, what?
Roulette.
That's right. Okay, we're going to talk about your height. It's something that never gets spoken about. It's something, I know you're uncomfortable with it, but you got to be comfortable in your skin. This is me telling you, it's great to be 6'10", man.
I appreciate that.
But as great as it is, it comes with some downfalls. correct?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of and more so societal in society, in the community. Okay. Tall people like you, 6'10", always get the dumbest questions out in public.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gr-
Shout out to Tim Smith. Um,
Shout out to Tim.
yeah, we always get asked, "What's the weather up like? What's the weather like up there?"
Up
Right?
there, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's one. That's a dumb question. How do you usually respond?
I just, honestly, I've
Yeah.
taken on this mantra of life is beautiful. So all I really do is kind of just life is beautiful. And,
Yeah.
if they ask me where I live, I tell them I live in San Diego and it's 71 in sunscreen, but like,
Yeah. And now you probably need more sunscreen because you're closer to the sun.
yeah, because I'm closer to the sun. Right. But,
Yeah.
no, I generally, if people have the courage to ask how tall I am or how the weather is, then
Mhm.
like you said, I'm a gentle giant, and I
No.
usually end up striking a conversation with them. So it's
Uh,
a big deal.
okay.
I'm not like
Cool.
Will Chamberlain that just spits on him and say it's raining, so.
I'm so glad you don't do that, man. So how many times in public do you get asked, "Hey,
How many times?
did
Yeah,
you play basketball? Did you
At
play
least-
basketball?" How many
at
times?
least 5 times a day I get asked.
Right. That's crazy, man.
5 times a day,
That's not right, dude.
and
We
I
gotta
work from home.
Yeah. Exactly. How
Ollie-
the hell do you get
Yeah,
Ollie, your
asked me-
dog?
Yeah, Ollie, my dog, asks me all
Yeah.
the time, like, "Hey,
Yeah.
how tall are you? Can I get a treat?" You know?
Yeah, yeah. Your wife asks you how tall you are. She knows you. I mean, she's been married
No, my
to you for a
wife asked
while.
me. My wife asked me, "Why am I still here?" So
Yeah. What are you doing here?
yeah. What
What
are
are
you
you?
doing?
Yeah. What are you still doing here? Yeah.
I th-
How
I thought
many
you wanted to move
times?
back to Texas.
How many times at the grocery store do you get asked, "Hey, sir, can you grab that for me?" And
I
it's
go to
like
the
a top
grocery
shelf.
store. No, hey, this is
No lie.
no
Yeah,
lie.
this is honest.
I go to the
Yes.
grocery store at least once a day
Yeah.
or once every other day, right? Because the grocery
Mhm.
store is like literally around the street from our house, so it's like
So
a
you
little-
can walk. You can walk.
I could walk. I could. It's like a 2-minute drive. It's not a big deal, right?
Right. Mhm.
I go to the store quite often. That's what I'm trying to say. I
Yeah.
get asked at least in a span of a month, let's say 16 trips, I get asked at least 6 times a month.
6 times a month to get something from a top shelf.
Something. Yeah. You know how they have the random fucking
Yeah.
like beach chairs or blow up dolls on top of the
Yeah.
frozen section,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm that
Have-
guy that gets the beach chair down.
Have you ever thought of starting your own business? Like
I did. I
with
started 610 marketing, but when
No, I know, but like a side hustle where it's like Uber Eats or Uber. You know how like you need a ride somewhere? Okay, cool. But you can kind of order like a tall guy to go to the grocery store
Oh.
with me.
call it Uber Grab.
Uber Grab. And anytime that we need Matt gets ordered on this website because
Or
we're going to the
Uber,
grocery
let me
store.
get that for you.
Yes, and I'm 5'6", 5'5", 5'4". Hey, shout out to all the short kings and queens. Nothing against them, right? But what if they need you and they're willing to pay for you to go to the grocery store with them so that they don't, I mean, they're in a bind, man. They're in a bind. You
in
you
a
could
bind.
market yourself.
We could do that. We
You're
could do
you're pretty marketable. But anyway, so what I'm trying to say is, man, that no matter how good or bad you are on the podcast, okay? You matter. You matter to somebody. Okay?
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So whether you get a 5 a Rotten Tomatoes 99% rating or a 3% rating, you matter to somebody. Okay?
I mean, I definitely wouldn't want to imagine if I get a 1-star rating for grabbing something from a short king or queen. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't do
I
my
mean,
job. Why would
don't
they
like
give me
the
1 star? Like, what would be the
don't like yeah.
reasoning? What would
Don't
be the
like the way you
reasoning of
grabbed
that
it.
1 star? Did they get their
Yeah.
item or not?
You were too slow. Maybe you weren't quick enough. Maybe you said something that they didn't agree with at the time. Maybe you're trying to be funny like we are right now. It's not working. We're failing religiously.
Okay, so let's
So
talk about
that's
the
why
new
we
game.
need to go into the new game. Yes.
Let's talk about the new game.
Yeah.
ChatGPT roulette.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. So the premise of the game is you give me 5 random words.
Hmm.
I type it into ChatGPT, and then
Yeah.
it gives me actual articles
Okay.
from the internet, scraped from the internet.
Yeah.
And then the articles pull up, right? We've
Mhm.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 articles. Give me a
Yeah.
number of 1 through 10.
Yeah.
Whatever article that is corresponding to the number, I click on the article
Right. Yeah.
and I tell you what it is. And then we talk.
Okay. Let's do it. Well, let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. So I
For
have the
our
prompt ready.
hardcore listeners, we'll
Yep.
get to this point because anybody that started the podcast in the first 5 minutes already jumped off.
Yep.
So hopefully our loyal
go. Give me
our
5
loyal
words.
listeners. All right, popcorn.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, alligator.
Let me do the third word. Florida.
Oh gosh. You're gonna have a lot pop up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Gator Revolution of 1876. Mike Mancini.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever whatever he said. Inspiration. Why is that? That's not good. You don't like that?
Okay, inspiration. So we got popcorn, alligator, Florida, inspiration.
Do we sound like Harry Mack, man? Shout out to Harry Mack asking for words so he can make a rap out of it. Is that what we're doing right now?
All right. And then
All right, we got 4 words. Let's do it.
No, we need one more. Ask Steph what's another word.
All right, we need a word, Steph. Need a word. Just a word. Random. She said orange.
Orange alligator in Florida.
Is eating popcorn.
All right, let's see. Absolutely. Here are delightfully strange and amusing articles. All right.
All right. All right. Read the first one.
No, you want the first one? I got
Pick
10
one.
articles. I mean, I
Pick
got
one.
5 articles.
It's a roulette. It's roulette.
I know, but
So-
you got to pick a number.
Oh, I picked the number 3. Give me the third article. Let's do it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Here goes. Bizarre orange alligators appear in neighborhood, not in Florida.
Okay.
All right.
Bizarre
This-
orange alligators.
This is
Okay.
actually an article.
This is an actual real headline.
This is an actual real headline. And what we
Bizarre.
what we will do is we will post this link
Yeah.
on our Facebook so you can read the actual article as well.
Bizarre orange alligators.
Yeah,
But not in
bizarre
Florida.
orange
So
alligators
basically-
appear in neighborhood.
And appear in neighborhoods. So basically they're saying that it's a shock that it didn't happen in Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
So
trying to-
where did this happen?
I'm trying to have it pull up right now. Hold on. Okay. This is from February 21st, 2025.
Okay.
And again, we will post this article.
Yeah. This is a good one.
Yeah. Let's
Mhm.
see. Imagine sipping your morning coffee and then you spot what looks like a giant orange Cheeto sunbathing by the water. The scene happened with wildlife photographer in Little River, South Carolina.
Shout
What do you
out
think
to
about
Little
that?
River, man. A Cheeto sunbathing in your backyard. Oh man. I mean, I think Little River's got some things going on, man. First of
Little,
all, my
where
question
is
is
Little River?
Missouri. No, South Carolina.
South Carolina, but
South
it's
Carolina.
located next to the. It's actually on the Big River, but it's called Little River.
Oh, so it's on the Big River, Little River, so they have alligators. So the question is, how did they turn orange?
I mean, I don't want to read the whole article right now,
Yeah.
but
No, of course
I'm
not.
looking at, again, we will post this on our Facebook, but I'm looking at pictures of this.
Yeah.
Like,
Literally orange.
it looks like a Louis Vuitton Cheeto. Like it.
Well, guys, look, orange alligators, South Carolina.
It
We
looks like
need somebody from South Carolina to listen to this show,
we
and
need to
maybe from Little River.
we need to get some UTRGV merch made out of this orange alligator. Some gator boots.
Some vaquero boots, but they're
Some
orange.
vaquero
They're
boots.
orange gators, orange gator
Yeah.
boots, guys. Look, Vaquero Nation, if anybody's listening, we need orange alligator boots.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so let's play another game. Let's play another
All
game.
right. One more.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. One more.
I go 6.
What?
6. Oh, we're not doing
Oh no, give me 5 new words.
article. Oh,
Five
five
new
new words. Okay.
You got 5 minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We got 5 new words. 5 new words. We've got NFL draft. Let's do that for fun. Yeah. NFL draft.
NFL draft. Okay.
Yeah. Toenail.
Oh, okay. Toenails. How many guys are not getting drafted because of their toenail fungus? Okay.
How about flop? We hear that word a lot. We heard flop a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a city. You got to give me a random city.
Yeah. Let's go with
I feel like Vanna White right now.
Yeah.
You got to give me a vowel.
Give me a vowel. Give me a consonant. Let's go with Erie, Indiana.
Ooh.
Yep.
Erie,
Mhm.
Indiana. Okay. And then we're gonna take, what's your favorite show that you're watching right now for 200?
Severance.
Severance.
Yeah. Shout out to Ben Stiller. Maybe Ben will listen to the show and
You know, that's one of the most
give us a
expensive
shout out.
shows
Yeah.
in production ever in the history of television and movies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to tell you to pick Article 2,
Yeah.
but you need to pick Article.
Okay. Let me see. Article 2.
Okay.
we got.
It doesn't give me the link. Hold on. I
Okay.
need links for these articles.
Oh yes.
It didn't give me links.
Mm-hmm. What was the headline though?
Uh,
For shits and giggles.
the article was, a cow escapes trailer, wanders through traffic in Texas. And here's the article.
I mean, the article was a cow escapes a trailer and wanders the streets of Texas. Are we
Yeah.
sure? Are we?
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shout out
that can happen anywhere.
Yep. Dozens of cattle escape. This is the headline. Dozens
Yep.
of cattle escape broken down trailer, shut down traffic on I-45 in Houston.
Of course it would happen in Houston. Shout out to all my Houston people.
Yeah. It
Man,
took
if you
the
listen to
cows-
this.
Listen to this. It took the cows almost an hour to get through traffic. Like normal commuters.
like normal commuters, man. I was gonna say they're not even as fast as the cars out there.
Yeah.
You know?
And they got pulled over for not having registration.
Well, man, if I ever see a cow being pulled over and getting a ticket for no registration, it
Yeah.
must be in Texas. It must be in Texas.
This
It's got to
happened.
be in Texas.
This happened on Monday. Oh, the article was written on March 24th, 2025, during the rodeo, the Houston rodeo.
The Houston rodeo.
article.
So it happened during the Houston rodeo.
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the last line, they tried to like kind of bury this.
Yeah.
Officials said that on Monday afternoon, remaining animals were still on the loose in the area.
Okay.
So they caught the 2 cows.
Yeah.
They have horns, by the way. They're going against traffic.
Okay. This is so you got to post those 2 links. We're going
Yes.
to post those 2 links. Yeah.
But there are still like,
No, so this is what you're telling me, that I gotta go drive to Houston and make sure that I save the cattle. I need to save the cows, man, because they're still roaming. They might get run over. Somebody's got to do something.
or slaughtered for beef. I don't know. Like,
To all the vegans out there that watch our show, I apologize. This is not an opinion. We're
right.
neither for or against.
we're
Okay?
gonna we're definitely gonna post these 2 articles on the Facebook. But again, we wanted to try and just, give appreciation to 100 episodes before this one. You know, it started off as an idea and a dream, and it's kind of turned into and evolved into something totally different. So I'm glad you're on this ride.
Man, I'm glad that that I'm on the ride as well, and we're gonna bring some really good shows here in the future. We're gonna have some really cool guests. We're gonna talk about some really cool things, and if orange alligators, okay, and cows in traffic isn't cool, then just don't sign me up, okay? Just I'm out. I'm out.
ChatGPT roulette.
If you don't think that orange alligator Cheetos are cool, then I'm out, man.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Sounds perfect. All right. Till next week, guys. G's out.
Saddle up.
Like we weren't supposed to come up with something this clean. Like something happened.